Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are in Super Value here in Dublin, Ireland, and I will show you the cost of the basic items. That will include eggs, butter, bread, milk, and similar. So if you're new to my channel, you're most welcome to be here, and if you're coming back, it's great to have you back. So in July 2025, the bread can go for around €3. This is a large pan, 700 grams. If you want something more whole grain, what would be the price for that kind of bread? We can see over here. So these are fully packaged breads. There is one here right in front of us, and it's called Brennan's Bakehouse Multi-Seed Whole Grain Bread. 500 grams is €2.75 here. Well, if you would like, share how much is bread going for where you live, and that would be interesting to know. Now, there are lots of different types of bread, and say, for example, if you wonder how much would be the burger buns, one of the basic ones, that's $2.95, and this is 6 buns. So now we are in search of items such as butter, cheese, milk. And as we're talking about, I see a fridge full of cheese. Again, cheese. This cheese here is more of a in-store chopped up cheese. You can also find something that has been already chopped up and ready to go. So for example, here are lots of different bits and pieces. So this is more of a specialty cheese. 326 grams is €8.83. This is Swiss type of cheese. Again, Wexford cheese, red cheese, €3.77 for 252 grams. If you would like to know price of more like a block of cheddar or maybe grated mozzarella, something more common, let's both have a look. Let's all go and find it first. Whoa, here we go, some reductions, some sausages, chicken sausages reduced. Used to be $3.75 and they are now $2.25. Actually, I've been looking into the recipe of pies today, sweet pies and savory pies, and wonder what kind of, okay, this is a gluten-free puff pastry. This is $2.39, used to be $3.99. Actually, this kind of pastry is way more accessible, financially accessible in Lidl. They're offering much better prices. So, some of the stuff like here, for example, mild grated red cheddar, €3 for a bag like this. This bag is 500 grams, strength level number 1. So, if you are into Irish medium white cheddar slices, white cheddar cheese, 180 grams is $1.79. If you want to be a little bit more frugal and a bit more clever with your money, you will buy cheese in the block and slice it yourself, meaning if you want better value, but maybe that's not going to be convenient for you, so we pay extra for convenience a lot of times, meaning generally people pay more for convenience. $2.99 for 400 grams of white or red cheddar. And there is a lot of cheese there at the very bottom. They essentially range between €1.45 and €3 for different weights. So since we have an idea about the cost for the cheese, there are items like yogurt or butter, and I did say I will show you the butter cost. And one of the top brands, the Kerrygold, is $5.49, and this is for about half a kilo, 454 grams. The store brand is $3.99 for 454. This is the salted butter. Smaller ones are $3.29 for 327 grams. Here to the kingdom of yogurts and milk. the mission is always to be not in a way for those who are shopping. So we are nicely out of the way. And yogurt is, I suppose, a basic item. Cost for yogurt, again, depends of what kind of yogurt you want. If you want something with better quality, like for example this Fage, I think that's how you pronounce it. I want to say Fage, but I think it's Fage. 0% yogurt, which, oh yeah, it's here, $2.69 for 450 grams, or you can get 2 tubs for €4. If you want something a bit more adventurous, Greek style coconut yogurt, this is €1.19 for 450 grams. If you just want some sort of pots, they will be at the bottom. This is again Glenlinell Farm, $2.49 for 4 yogurts. And these would be a bit of a higher end items. And also, you know, has live bacteria and a few things like that. So we are now here right beside the milk. You can get a tiny milk for 80 cents, and that's 500 ml, or 125 for more or less a liter. Frozen fruit and veg, peas 79 cents, carrots mixed with other veggies 79, super value cauliflower 69. You know yourself, to have some frozen veg is very, very handy, because you can always just, you know, pop it up, heat it up, and you have your fiber. These are not the basic items. However, I can call out the price for, oh, now, Jesus, that's something, just something. We can call out the price for like a generic mix, generic packet that would be very common here in Ireland. For example, this Tato, it's a huge, huge packet of 15 pieces. I think the prices are somewhere $4.75 for this one, and these ones $2.25, for example. But since it's not really a basic item, we will not stop there. Water is basic enough. Cheapest you can get 70 cents sparkling water for 2 liters, 65 cents for still 65 for still water, pure Irish water, 2 liters. So we will walk for a little bit more, but we are wrapping up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. It would be wonderful to have you around. It would be wonderful for you to see the videos that I post on Wednesdays and Sundays. These are the videos that are relating the food halls. Grocery shopping, cost of living, $2.75 for this wholemeal soda bread. You know what? It looks very nice, I have to say. You can also make your own soda bread, and this is really the thing, isn't it? We can all, I suppose, be how will we say, roll up the sleeves. Eggs, $4.09 for 12, and $2.39 for 6, and these were the organic ones. So one last lap. Also in the comments, let me know if there are any food groups that you would like me to show you. Something that is definitely not any kind of a basic item is a syrup. It is summertime, and let me know if you're making any coffees at home, or maybe any drinks like hot coffees or cold coffees, or again smoothies or anything like that. Share your secrets. I'll be very interested to see what you are having on these hot summer days, and maybe even take a leaf from your book. So thank you very much for stopping by. It was great to have you. I wish you to have a good week ahead and look after yourself. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye bye.